Hi and welcome back. I need to finish getting my face ready, so I figured I would go ahead and do that while I sit here and talk to you guys. I have this lipstick that I received complimentary from Ofra that I'm going to be using. It's one of their Flexi Slick. It's like a hybrid gloss liquid lipstick, so I'm going to be using this. I thought it was like a beautiful fall color. It's like a burnt orange brown. So I was looking through my makeup and I remembered that I had the Dose of Color Sassy Sienna's palette. I thought it would work really, really well together. So I'm going to be doing my makeup kind of for fall. The weather here has been changing and it's lovely and beautiful. And I'm super inspired by the leaves changing on the trees. So that's kind of what I'm going to go for. I know that I have not filmed in a while. I really don't have a whole lot of time, it feels like, which is fine. Life has been pretty good lately. And I've come to this point where I'm not like over the project panning world and stuff like that and YouTube, but then again I am kind of over it. I don't post on Instagram very much, and I obviously haven't uploaded to YouTube in a really long time. I think it's been like a month or so. I'm kind of out of ideas, mainly because I'm not actively project panning anymore. So I don't really know what else to post. I don't know. I'm at like this weird limbo stage in my YouTube and Instagram life, and sometimes I feel bad because it's something that I've loved doing over the years, but then another part of me is okay with not uploading because I don't feel the need for that sense of control over it anymore. It's kind of hard to explain. I think too maybe because I haven't even been watching YouTube videos. I do scroll Instagram and interact there as much as I can, but it's just not a priority anymore. And it's kind of nice. Also, I think because I feel like I do the exact same look all the time, so there's not really a point in me doing tutorials or anything because I'm not able to come up with anything that's new and exciting and fresh. I feel like with my eye shape, I just kind of do the same thing over and over because that's what works for me. But I don't know, I'm just kind of out of ideas, you guys. Out of ideas, and I'm kind of out of time. I envy those of you that are able to stick to an uploading schedule. I don't know. My kids don't get out of school until like almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and then between sports and stuff, we're not home until like 6 o'clock at night, and by the time everybody's home and made dinner and gotten everybody ready for bed, like I'm exhausted. The sun is going down. I think the sun's down by like 7 o'clock in the evening. And if I don't have light to film, then it's kind of hard. So I don't know, it's just kind of a weird limbo. I had thought maybe I would have more time this summer, but with my job, it was a lot of long hours and I didn't get the chance to film this summer, which is fine, so I don't know. Part of me really wants to stick with YouTube because I do enjoy it whenever I do post. I like interacting with everybody on here, but I feel like I'm not worthy of it, but guess real life has to come first. And I'm not seeking that validation of likes and thumbs up and whatnot anymore. So it's just kind of a null and void thing in my life now. Yeah. I think this might be one of my last videos. If I do wind up filming or deciding to upload again, then I'll let you guys know, or you'll see my video. It's just not like something that I thoroughly enjoy anymore, and that kind of makes me sad because I went like 4 years straight of doing this. But I've also realized that people change, things in your life change, and that's okay. It's okay to move on from stuff eventually. I don't know what else to say. Alright, and the Natasha Denona Sunrise palette, I'm going to take Agate. It's a kind of a yellowy shimmer. And this little MAC brush. Let's see that one right there. I'm going to put that on my inner corner and blend it upwards. When I do wear makeup, I'm kind of obsessed with the monochromatic look. It just kind of seems to work, and I don't have to think about it too much. This is Torch from Urban Decay. I'm going to line my lower lash line. I'm going to do cheeks and lips, and then I'll come back with my mascara. Warm Soul from MAC. I have had this blush for so long. And it's the original one. I know that they had reformulated it. I love this one. I'd like to hit pan on it eventually, but I've been pulling for whatever floats my boat at the moment. So there isn't like one particular blush or anything that I've been using. I did wind up hitting pan in a MAC eyeshadow. Oh, I don't know which one it is. I can't remember. But that was kind of nice to hit pan on something and not even like actively panning anything. I like this blush because you don't even need highlighter with it. Okay, so Ofra Cosmetics gifted me this Flexi Slick like gloss liquid lipstick hybrid. This is in the shade Urge. I think it's really pretty. I haven't worn it a whole lot. I've worn it a few times, but not like an exuberant amount. It comes out like a gloss. You see it's kind of thick and it comes out a little bit goopy. I've had problems with it feeling a little bit gritty on my lips, but once I get it on and kind of clean it up, then it just leaves like a really nice pigment of color, but it's kind of messy to apply. Let me see. I don't know if you can see the like excess product. It's really kind of difficult to apply, which makes me sad. I think if it was a little bit more of a liquid lipstick formula, it would be easier. I always make a mess. And sometimes it gets on my teeth. I'm not super thrilled with the application process of this, but I like how it looks once it's like settled. It's really thick. And then I realized that I need to blot it, otherwise it kind of gets all over the place. But I like that color. I think the color is really pretty and it's super appropriate for fall. I'm just not 100% in love with these, even though I really like their regular liquid lipsticks. I haven't had any issues with those. And like the highlighters that I've bought from Ofra are freaking amazing. This one's just kind of a weird, it's the application part that kind of doesn't really work that great for me. It's not something that I would be able to take to school and just throw in my pocket and reapply, which is kind of sad. It does feel nice though. Once you blot it, it feels nice. It's more of like a creamy lipstick type formula. So, let me see. I'm going to use Lash Sensational by Maybelline on my lashes. And I go back and forth with this mascara. It's kind of a wet formula, but it's one that I keep going back to because I think that I enjoy it. Right. That is the finished look. It was really super quick. I like the Dose of Colors palettes because they're really, really easy to blend with a lot of color payoff. I think those quints are really cool. The lipstick, I love the color of. I just don't like the application technique. There's a link for that down below because I have to do that. Warm Soul by MAC is one of my all-time favorite blushes. It's just really good. I don't know, you guys. I feel like whenever it's time for me to film, it's more of a chore than anything, and that's not fair to me or for you guys. Also, since I'm not project panning, I feel like there's nothing for me to talk about, honestly, like on this platform. I don't have the want to project pan lately. I've just been using stuff up naturally, and I'm okay with that. But to like actually pick out a few products and just actively pan them, it's just not in my brain to want to do right now. So I feel like there's no reason for me to be on YouTube at this point in my life. So I've kind of been on a hiatus anyways. But I think this new like hiatus is going to be a little bit more permanent for the time being until I get the want to do this again. I'm still on Instagram. I'll never give that up. I've been on Instagram for like 8 years or something, and I love it there. It's a lot easier, even though I don't post a whole lot anymore, like maybe once a week, if that. But I definitely want to say it's been fun, and thank you everybody for all the love and support that you've given me over the years. I think it's time for a little bit of a break though. I don't know, maybe I'll do empties. I like doing empties videos. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. See, I'm torn. Really torn. We'll see. If I don't come back, know that I'm good. Come find me on Instagram. Because I do like it there. But it's points in your life whenever it's just kind of time to move on. I think I'm kind of at that point. I'm good though. Alright. I love you guys. Let me know what you think I should do. Kind of know what I want to do, but I also don't want to disappoint anybody. So there's that. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one.